The Ferrari 12 Cilindri is not a car, not even a machine. It is a mechanized opera of madness built in Maranello using molten stardust, Vivaldi's discarded sheet music, and the collective dreams of every child who ever whispered, "Vroom, into the wind." It is a V12-powered symphony of arrogance, elegance, and scientifically engineered seduction, developed in a secret underground lab disguised as a vineyard where Ferrari engineers in carbon fiber robes meditate to the sound of downshifts before forging pistons in volcanoes fueled by ego and espresso. When the naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 awakens with a snarl that violates noise ordinances in countries it hasn't even been driven in, it doesn't just start, it declares dominion over the laws of thermodynamics, making internal combustion feel like an ancient ritual, a fire-breathing hymn to horsepower that sends shivers through time and makes electric cars temporarily lose Bluetooth connection out of fear. This isn't an engine, it's a 819 horsepower cathedral of combustion, tuned by engineers who may or may not have made a blood pact with the ghost of Enzo Ferrari beneath a red moon while chanting, Casa, in Latin. The transmission, an 8-speed dual-clutch, shifts so fast and smoothly that it's been declared a form of Italian black magic, and some swear that each upshift adds 30 seconds to your lifespan, while every downshift causes spontaneous applause from pedestrians, wildlife, and low-orbit satellites. The steering wheel is a spaceship helm disguised as a circle, featuring 42 buttons, a mood-detecting AI, and a hidden cappuccino dispenser that only activates when the car senses you're emotionally ready. The aerodynamics are so intelligent they qualify for Mensa membership, with active flaps that adjust based on your heartbeat, road camber, and the political climate of the nearest town. Drive it fast enough and the rear diffuser whispers compliments to the asphalt in fluent Italian, while the front splitter sends faxes to gravity, asking for temporary leniency. Step inside and you're no longer in a car, you're in a cockpit designed by Da Vinci during a fever dream. The cabin is lined with carbon fiber so pure it sings when touched, leather so soft it weeps when rained on, and an infotainment system that can run simulations of parallel universes where you're not stuck in traffic behind a beige crossover. The seats are bolstered to hold your body the way your mother never did, firmly, lovingly, and with no regard for complaints, while the smell of Alcantara-infused ambition seeps into your soul. Everything is intentional. The air vents are shaped to mimic the jawlines of 1960s Italian movie stars. The floor mats are woven from the beards of retired Ferrari test drivers who saw God at Fiorano. The pedals are milled from the same alloy used in gladiator swords and espresso machines. When the 12-Cilindri moves, time itself hesitates. It goes from 0 to 100 km per hour in less time than it takes to regret your student loans, while the exhaust note, tuned by a collaboration between NASA and Pavarotti's Ghost, reverberates through your ribcage and unlocks suppressed childhood memories of toy cars and reckless dreams. The brakes, massive carbon ceramic slabs forged from shame and lava, can stop continental drift if needed, and they squeal not in protest, but in opera. Pirelli created a new tire compound exclusively for this machine, derived from unicorn cartilage, anger, and disappointment in mediocrity, which allows for such grip that even Mount Everest feels insecure. You don't drive the Ferrari 12-Cilindri, you ascend within it. The suspension isn't just adaptive, it's prophetic. It reads road conditions 5 kilometers ahead and adjusts based on your current playlist, horoscope, and unresolved emotional trauma. Ferrari claims the chassis is stiffer than moral judgment, yet more supple than a lover's whisper, making every corner a passionate tango between physics and fantasy. Critics ask about practicality. How many bags fit in the trunk? What's the fuel economy? Where are the cup holders? But these are heretical questions, punishable by being forced to drive a beige sedan for eternity. The 12-Cilindri does not concern itself with such matters. It concerns itself only with beauty, violence, and truth. It costs more than most homes, more than logic, more than peace of mind, but what it offers is transcendence. There is no drive mode selector, there is only reality and Ferrari, and once you cross over, you never go back. The launch control is called Vincere mode, which loosely translates to obliterate the tarmac, and when engaged, the car lunges forward like a caffeinated panther escaping tax evasion. The exterior design is a fever dream of curves, vents, and fury, every line a battle scar, every vent a war cry, every badge a declaration of aesthetic warfare. It's said that people who see the 12-Cilindri in person undergo temporary blindness, not from the light, but from the sheer overwhelming presence of what can only be described as vehicular divinity. And yet, for all its drama and excess, for all its red-blooded absurdity and Maranello madness, the Ferrari 12-Cilindri has one simple purpose: to remind the world that passion cannot be silent, that art must sometimes scream, and that even in a future of silent, sterile EVs, there remains a place for one final, thunderous symphony of pistons, poetry, and pure, unapologetic V12 insanity.